The Grand Bakery in Oakland has a new owner. The business was just sold for $1.
Back in October, we did report there was a chance to buy the Bay Area's oldest kosher bakery. Tonight, we're hearing from the man who was chosen for more than 250 applicants. Crown 4's Gail Ong joins us now in studio with his story. Gail, what a deal.
Quite a deal. The former owner of Grand Bakery says he cared less about making money and more about finding someone with the right heart and soul.
It's been a long-held dream of mine to at one point operate a bakery.
That dream is now a reality for Oakland native Bear Silver, who took ownership of Grand Bakery, the Bay Area's oldest kosher bakery, for the price of $1.
The recipes, the routes, the customers, the IP, all of that was purchased for $1.
Silver and former Grand Bakery owner Sam Tobis closed the deal on February 19th. The exchange of that dollar pictured here. The wholesale business operates out of a kitchen above the Food Mill building on MacArthur Boulevard in Oakland. Tobis, who also owns Saul's Restaurant and Deli in Berkeley, tells Crown 4 he did not have time to operate two businesses at once. So back in October, he put out the news he was looking for a new buyer. Applicants were asked to write an essay describing themselves, their qualifications, and why they want to own a bakery. Over 250 submissions later, Bear was the ideal candidate. Tobis describes Bear as having a unique combination of operating experience and passion. In the early 1900s, Bear's great-grandparents opened a well-known Jewish bakery chain called Silver's.
My grandfather and all of his siblings, 7 siblings, were raised above the bakery. And a little bit of this is family lore, but I believe it grew to 36 locations in the Baltimore area.
The business closed its doors before 1980. Bear picked up that entrepreneurship gene and ran several businesses in the Bay Area and is now ready to take on his new role. While Bear will maintain Grand Bakery's legacy, he plans to bring new additions.
Right now we're kosher parv, and I'd like to add dairy at one point with a new facility. And that would allow us to make different products like a really good babka or arugula. And then there are some family recipes from Silver's that I would like to bring back. Like, they were really well known for their rye bread and their sugar cookies.
And a quick backstory, Bear met the former owner of Grand Bakery back in 2001, and at the time he shared his family's history in owning a Jewish bakery and his dreams to bring it back one day. And if you're wondering about the $1 deal, that did not include the price of the equipment that was purchased for an undisclosed amount.
Oh, okay. So it was $1 just for the building itself, I guess?
Well, it was it's a wholesale company, so all the clients and the recipes and the brand. But then, yeah, there was all the baking equipment, it sounded like.
So are they renting the place or the building, buying the building, renting
You know, that's a good question. I'll get back to you on that one.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy for him.
Yeah, they found the right buyer, right? Like, that's what's most important a lot of times, so.
And that rye bread and the sugar cookies
I was just going to say, sugar cookies sound good.
Yeah. I heard that too.
We'll have to visit once those are in rotation.